Hey friends, I hope you're all doing well in spite of the current climate. It's a bit mad, really. A worldwide crisis, I guess you could call it. And it's affecting us all in some way or another. Like, I'm somebody who doesn't tend to tune into the media. I don't watch the news, I don't watch any TV, I don't listen to the radio, none of that. But even so, it's impossible to get away from because it's everywhere. I've decided to come off social media for a few days or maybe like a week. I'm still using it a little bit because I need it kind of to run my business. But, well, let me explain. The other day I tried to update my iPhone and something went wrong and now I can't turn it on. So I'm basically without a phone at the moment. And rather than getting upset about it, which I did last year when something happened with my phone, I got into such a panic. I thought, you know what, let's just use this as an excuse to take some time out from everything and just have some quiet time to myself. So that's what I'm doing. Don't know when I'm going to get it fixed because Apple have closed all its stores for 2 weeks. So I'm like, okay then. But it's okay, you know, it's not the end of the world and life will continue to go on. I did put something on my stories the other day on Instagram just to say, be careful what you tune into. Remember, the media want to keep us trapped in fear so that they have control over people. So it's really important just to be aware of that and take back your power. I know it's hard, it's really hard to stay calm and positive, especially when there's just so much negativity anywhere. Like, I'm a very positive person and I don't really get too sucked into stuff, but even so, when it's just like coming at you from all directions, it's very, very challenging. However, let's just see this as a time to go deeper, go within, find that peace and calm that is always there. I've talked about this in a lot of my videos before, my Spirituality Sundays, but that can never leave us and nobody can take that away from us. I'm going to link some of my videos below actually, which might be helpful, especially if you're feeling like anxious or worried. I've got a video coming up, in fact it might actually be live by now, I don't know, but on meditation, which is something that's so important, particularly right now. Remember, everything is happening for a reason and everything is working out perfectly and for the greater good of all people. I always remind myself of this during any difficult times and it gives me a lot of comfort. Like, good stuff always comes out of negative things, you know. We just have to ride it out really and stick together because a lot of the stuff out there has just been created to separate us and hide us from the truth that we are all one. Okay, so stay calm, keep smiling, it's all gonna be okay in the end, I promise. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with my baking for today. As you can see, I've got some cakes there waiting. In terms of business, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't affecting me. Like, obviously a lot of people are going to be cancelling events and parties and celebrations and stuff like that, and I do cakes for those occasions. That's pretty much all that I do. But there's nothing really I can do about it. I just have to accept the situation and use the time to focus on other things, like my YouTube, like my blog, and do things that I enjoy and make me feel good. That's really the best thing we can do. It's a time to step into our true essence, our passions, you know. So use the time wisely. Hello Thursday. I like Thursdays. It's like my favourite day, or maybe second favourite day. It just feels so weird at the moment. I've just been and filmed my next video for my cake chemistry series and I've got a couple of cakes to decorate for the weekend, which luckily hadn't been cancelled. So I'm probably going to do those tomorrow. Yeah, and then I guess I'll like go home, maybe do some video editing. I could draft out a couple of blog posts. I guess I'm kind of used to working from home and working on my own, so in terms of like my private life, it's not really that much different. I'm like, yeah, I pretty much live in isolation anyway. Like 95% of the time, probably even higher than that, I'm on my own. Don't get me wrong, I am worried for my business. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared that I'm gonna lose everything, that I'm gonna go into debt and everything's just gonna go under. But also, I know that it will pass and I know that I'll get through it, because in the early days of starting this business, I had times where I had no money coming in, I was losing money, and I was just in so much fear and panic. I would have literally days where I'd be crying in the back of my shop. But I got through it, and so I know that I can get through it again. That's not to say that I'm just like really happy and positive all the time. I have my moments, you know. I've had times where I've been in tears and, you know, the worry just sets in and there's a lot of anxiety. But every time that I notice myself getting lost in that negative cycle of thoughts, I make the effort to consciously switch my attention to something else. Anything that makes me happy, anything that makes me smile, like the smallest thing. And that's what we have to do when things are tough. We have to really train our mind to focus on all the amazing things around us, and there are always amazing things to focus on no matter what is happening. Friday, and I'm about finished for the day. Well, I'm never really finished, but I'm kind of finished here. Finished off all my cakes for the weekend. I was just doing a few photos. So grateful to all my customers who kept their orders with me this week. I honestly do not know what the next few weeks, even months, are going to bring, but I'm just going to, sorry, it's a really loud car driving past. I'm just going to take it day by day, and as I've already said, focus on the positive things around me. I'm pretty good at doing that now, so yeah. But here are my cakes. They look really good, all lined up. I like to do them all in a row. So yeah, I'm very pleased with those, and I'm sure my customers will be as well. My weekend plans are, well, I have no weekend plans. How can anyone make plans at the moment? Not that I ever really did make major weekend plans, but I'll probably just be pottering around, doing a little bit of cleaning and things like that. It's actually Mother's Day this Sunday in the UK, so maybe I could make my mum a nice cake. I don't know, that'd be a nice idea. I'm not sure what yet. It'd be good to try a new recipe and just experiment, because it's been a long time since I did that. If anything exciting does happen over the weekend, I'll be sure to film it and let you know. But if not, I guess it's over and out, and I'll see you next week. I will, of course, keep you updated with everything that's happening with my business. Maybe I'll do a few vlogs from home. I don't know, I've got a few ideas. I think I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands. So yeah, I'm just going to take it day by day, really. That's all we can really do. So keep smiling, stay positive, and have fun, you know? It's going to be okay. It will be okay. I promise. See you next time, guys. Bye.